that he has been arrested by the Ghana police. TTV. He has been arrested. I didn't know Nigeria for to also justice for Mr. T. I didn't know to also be. So, Mr. Nobody should come in Nestana's DM and come and ask me any sort of nonsense about TTV. On one Jimmy police faction. So the general can say, if police people invite me, I'll go. But if Nestana and his people come and they say that they are in any sort of uniform and they are coming to arrest me, I'll not go. And a police friend say, hello, is this Miss Chitv? Yes. Hello, Chitv. Okay, we need you for 1 or 2 questions. I'm coming. Why did they arrest Chitv? Because he went online and he threatened people. He threatened Dr. Asayaga. He threatened Gokuana. He threatened them that say here now. Everybody should go and arrest Gokuana. Hey, and they say hey, master, we are there. So he has been arrested. Chuko didn't call for starting say bail amano. And they say almost there is no bail under this condition. He should transfer straight to Kumasi. To Kumasi. Obeshawa pro. We are bear man as utia bear man. No Kumasi was also the bill. Very simple.
Simple.
It is very important for you to know, say, baby, a genie. I like phone no near on your damful. I like telling you one near Bama or no near bar. I like for your more. I like for a more. Now, Chuku did ye. You see, Bunny pound crown about who said before. The phone of a shaman. Almost school prophet, your friend Nestana. Now, maybe a chile, your friend Mr. Enoch. Dot also BM, a friend Ghana boy. Dot also BM, a friend youth prefect. And then a powerful. Obesiasa the phone now. You bet send a busumia, you dream a brew. Said Dr. Asa and a baby in him. And no raise arrest. And no casting in Jan of our dear. Say Nestana, echo just in Piosuka said, yeah, quite yesterday arrest to me, Mrs. Summer Hagen. In 2 to 4 to 4 men down. Like Jimmy, you prophet. The last was a Mecca, the man of for baby. And they say, Ghana for Bianfana and Saint Agim say, the fight has just begun. Me Nestana, I don't say fear, I make a fear. It means that I know what I'm doing. Nobody should feel say. From citizens arrest now, you tempo no conform. But what we are doing underground is more than we coming online and come to tell Nigeria for this. That is the reason why the Nigerians are not coming online anymore. Because on Betty, the men Nestana maker. They no one go so live. In Nestana so because see, hey, Nestana put them, Nestana hey, no more to no more. I mean, Nestana make a be. By the time I'm realizing no. Maybe nipa not ni baby ani alcohol no e ne ko nipa not ya ani alcohol no I be so ohwimbre no
Rapture
be fam am for say you be make sure that he has been arrested by the Ghana police. TTV. He has been arrested. I didn't know Nigeria for to also justice for Mr. T. I didn't know to also be. If they think that you give that to any Ghana boy, any Nestana, and then concern you for any action, Mr. Chia, why are they not on their life saying that justice for Mr. Chia? Because they came and threw tantrum in the eyes of people. All they know is orchestrate lies. Don't minimally so much no more then they'll capitalize on that lies and be able to point wrong fingers at people. Meanwhile, your country is in turmoil. Your country is begging on his knees for mercy. Your country is suffering. All those people who are internet activists, they have not sat on one day in a group discussion and say, let's talk about NEPA. Let's talk about insecurities in our country. Let's talk about the unaliving of innocent Christians in the northern part of our country. Let's talk about Trump, who is coming into our country to destroy our country because we have been people who are not careful about our own country. One day but they will look for Nestana's picture, put at their background, and see that Nestana is the one who has kidnapped CTV. And CTV, your channel, police headquarters, Accra. Met mama vivid info say CTV, your channel police headquarters. No, there were some gang leaders, big men, they wanted to come and release him. And I said, I be empty. Nipana watching and say, oh, so he has been transferred from Accra to Kumasi prisons. And now I know say CTV or the Kumasi prison. The union can hold on to no damn old quarters and then to Kumasi prisons or the and the other form omo come they don't know what they're saying. They don't know what they're saying. Nasa, yeah, go. You see him, and you see him a trunk of him. But we will make sure that we do what we need to do in our own way, in our own underground. You better come on. You better come on, be beautifully. You better beautifully. And you will not let anybody come and destroy the image of Ghana. And we, the citizens, will sit down and become unconcerned. That bit of fear, it will never happen. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. Nigerians are in our country and they are doing stupid things. It's wrong. Ghanaians are in Nigeria and Nigerians have not given us one single proof of Ghanaian. What Nigeria you kind of come? Andra, and you at 1 a.m. will be share video man. You perfect. Ghana alatenia. What shit in your quality? A began to say. And the second up to the minimum, second, we are seeing. Or the second to minimum say. And I walk after that. We come to your premier. Walk shut and Mamuja at Pramni Pacono. I said, yeah, walk on 25th and 25th December. Now, we didn't come by actually opportunity. No solidity. No to the ha. Now, the second to minimum a canamu de Pram. This is a significant characteristic of an Alatarian. What the fuck are we talking about? Why are people playing about these things you are talking about? I guess it's you. I guess it can be you. But we bring out the common attributes of a Nigerian. A Bubiba Nigerian never be doing internet took at say, yet damn boarding, Obi Smart Bagana. Taking 2 years advance, Obi Smart Bagana. What kind of nonsense is this? And Ghanaians are there and you are quiet and they are watching these people do all their nonsense day in and day out. What the fuck is wrong with us? People who do not have one common sense of humility, one common sense of being caring about somebody, they do not have it. And to know who's in to Kwana as an stand about this here, let's stand about live on come what's in the on no or color of us or kind of raw no could baby. And to know at the end fast someone shall come me. Hey, me a smart will be what I see so. Information be open as I see here. Tis I'm saying me more me can live. How did I hear this? I said we meeting about 4 or 5 years ago. Your friend me show us organ almost from 4 or 5 years ago. But what's my camera live so that? And then I make kind of live so. Because when you say a lot of and I want those stupid people to know. I'm telling you, sir, that person you call Mr. Chi, He's in the police custody. And this is a clear warning to all Nigerian Ghana bloggers. Nigeria from Ghana, blogging. Don't tell me so much now live so I can question some scot free. It will come for you. Even if we don't, the police will come for you. But now I say the police is our friend. Police, why don't you go and arrest a Ghana boy? Police, why don't you go arrest Dr. Asaiga? Police, why don't you see? Ask yourself why Austin Dumont has run away to Nigeria. Didn't that Austin Dumont said Austin then the Austin Dumont? I didn't go to Nigeria. You are in court with Dr. Asaiga. You have lied to the court, say you are sick. And so you have gone to a hospital for medical attention. You are called hospital to work or do a medical report. Doctor say won't see her. Yeah, the sir and thrown out kind of to judge name. And into Ghana question Nigeria. Hey, Nigeria want to meet your uncle you. Chairman, Uba Sabagana. You make sure that the law now see it. We should not put the law into our own hands. But remember the law to deal with you. You've been making sure that the law will deal with you, Austin Dumont, in all the length and breadth of the way the law can deal with you. It will deal with you drastically.
Nice. Sir, Austin issue now on Original question Nigeria. No. Omo mbemani beli no. Ya omo nchi wongum. Omo mbemani omkomani beli no. Omo nchi wongum. Omo go jina mana no.
And I make a chono. Say, wherever you went as straight as you can. Went to stand go through airport and I go Nikki Somonas or airport. Say Nikki Somonas, you see what Ghanaians are doing to me. If now you are in my country, if Nikki Somonas, who going on Nigeria? I don't know for Nyansa na mumbo Ghana for na mumba Gallywood name koso. Who copy movie in Nigeria? Now, when they kidnap what go friend President John Dramani Mahama said, on the Tamska, non from my bill, what about them? You prefer it. I think say in a year aware of into quite a scene so a year a lot of flower my baby my abosso. Consistently, you shared our worry and your culture are buying consistently how you feel very uncomfortable living and staying with all these Alatarians in our country. They have shown that they are reckless. They have shown that they are irresponsible. Or much less, young conform to travel and into your normal any.
Sir,
your first demonstration, your second demonstration. Me nemono a bina aye yin tubia home and or the number Ghana. A bana yin feet home and or their shin and or the num. But we ask ourselves daily and day every day, baby. Say, I will say. Aden ya ban na ye Ghana no eso si aban bia ono ni memu ni ebewu ye e wo Ghana mem Kumasi memu a o see ono dey was set up in an investigative committee omo fi Senegal because nipa ba akopo na ewu but aban no e dey ahye na ho kutupa say I will look into the issue to the bottom to the last drop of my blood and make sure say justice has been served. Aden na Ghana dey abane kwa kwa information yenye information kwa na abane so wonte o fiye o mwoyen and consistently we have been on the internet for over 4 good months 5 good months saying the same thing over and over abanya na nado dan kwa ekufado adi enim omo ye dombe nemum agosiaga abanya John Drummond and was there. They have been able to look at the whole issue, but they do not want to talk about it. If you see, I was there, then air costing here, a buying a say, all can watch them. They should have always consistently. Yet, some other 2 internet so. Okujo to Ablakwa, Ofuchukwachi, they all have phones. Go internet also. Go head the so. They see what is going on. Almost say, I buy more than you follow. I would say, Ghana for you, come say, you come say mosquitoes. You come say, temperature, or be the enemy. Consistently, Ghanaians are dying. But the 2 political parties, NPP and NDC, they all saw the influx of Nigerians, but they never got the they all saw, say, I like a full room mine transform. You prefer, Yanni, that's not how who say. One of the reasons in here, I memo pay you for no any NDP and this, they do not care about this influx of these Nigerians is because of elections. We can see on authority say Ibrahim Mahama assured all these Nigerians say bra eba that's obedi president mo baby atina. He will give you a place to stay. I will make sure that he will give you a place to stay. Kokwana by my life so the kind. Kokwana came to say it in red and white colors. Say the president through his brother assured Nigerians say mo bana some day mo betu mo abama Mahama no betu aban akunya so. He will make sure that all of you are saved. He will make sure someone baby mutiatu. But the question we are asking ourselves, are these people worth to stay with? The answer is no. You show consistently the illegalities. Nipa yekum na nietu na koma na harawa etu liver. You can eat fish. E kan no fu fish. Eyi ne nie fi ho. E kan de kraba fi ho. Ah, ya fra alaji of phone so. Alaji. Menya oba bia oye fresh meat. Ah, me pesa me ton. Alaji say me 3 million. I was making 4 million. Alaji say me 35. Also, I like 35 this. I say, oh, I like it to solo and 35. Also, I like to make 3 million naira. Also, I like a deal. I get couple of bonus said the Superman and so. Akoye a nipa fua alata for a ton nipa part. Remember you know my life so. Where a Nigerian was confessing of prayer in the house of kidnappers. Sa alata for ya and a young momo kwan emomo your country day in and day out. We have made petitions. We have done what every human being can do for his own country. But the person to speak on behalf of the citizens is the president, the interior minister, the foreign affairs minister. And all these individuals have proved that fast forward. Be perfect. We have seen the consistent kidnapping cases in Ghana, the consistent cyber fraud activities in Ghana, the consistent organ harvesting issues in Ghana, the consistent unalival of humans. And young cocoa, and young tafre. Nipa yaku papa mo so nsuban so ala ta phone ku mo say no ala ta phone ku mo say new me say bra enra video na me show my live no so e chere say abaya onu e ko ne sister eyi ala ta phone ko che ne kwan so e kidnap no and ne ko ka e ma 5 ho almost contacting the bush for say get the ransom out to women so you have to come and pay this amount of money or else you can you kunu. First person the bush for are return it call because it was your phone and get every say you bush don't go into return the call. Then they have to call an allergy and I'm be say allergy you fresh me to pay there allergy say me pay nipa ni ti me pay the middle finger. And I depend nufu. Alata fui for once. For once, they didn't see any sense in the fact that let's leave the person to live. Agree on a price with this alhaji, you know. And tam girl baako. Tam girl baako. And then got 2 apampaso. They took off her head. They took off her breast. They took off her middle finger. And they took off that finger because that is what they agreed on. Then the next person They took off the keba free because that is what the man who was asking for them for that part and asked them to give into order the misikaba and all chums say omo ntwa keba mre no because ohia na adua. Listen, alata for your more. The last part anybody wants to leave is an Alatarian land. Why? Because only upon something free wa. Alatamim may the second upon something in the whole of this world. Alata for you perfect. The rate at which ya boy ya who thing etuna sensitizing go for no. What's the kind of food you now no? You should take this thing very serious. You should not allow any Alatarian in your space because they have bad ideologies, because omunya dempa, because oma green a woo up from I green yes at the no. Do not allow these people into your life. This is the very serious warning to all Ghanaians. Do not let any Alatarian into your life because they are evil people. Me say they are evil people with bad mentality and bad ideologies. You perfect. Omo ye pa full ankasa. I'm show video do my live no so. Ya go born na can TikTok for ko manage my live no. Video alatafo akoti enkwala emma papa ene ne ma omo de dadie elbo mutrim ekuomo edimu no so omo dadie elbo mutrim ekuomo edimu no so. These are the people who are trooping into our land, and we have been reliably informed that they are trying airline and land. They are looking at every possibilities to enter Ghana because they know that the land where they call the giant of Africans have become the mediocres, the mediocres of Africa. They are the common denominators of Africa. So it's important for you to know who these people are. And I'll share video with me. A video of girl beer or live and request on Basso. We don't go request on Basso. They are bandits. Bandits have requested to join a ladies live. And I'm catching ladies only the new moment had here. Bandits need to go for terrorists for no. And I'm joining girl because give me all your life that bandits for joining. I'm telling you, yeah, who him. And don't be no. I'm broken. They want to unalive you. And you want to let each and everyone know, especially Ghana for what two bata, more young or country be on cause alata name and a mokupiska. Alata for a country more airpay, BBAD, because they call our country a land filled with milk and honey. Now alata for Ghana for more two bata, some more call alata name akopisika. Moko jimu ni woho na moko jimu si na woho. And we do not understand. Why would you go into a Nigerian land? People in the diaspora are coming for the December and then they return. These are important events where Black Americans are coming back to look at their roots. I don't know because it is the worst peaceful country in the whole of Africa. They are the last but one peaceful country in the whole of Africa. A country where Donald Trump wants to come and spray itself, or spray and cocoa, or spray mosquitoes. That is that country. We want to let each and everyone who is here understand. Say, the Ghana we hope for. Now, no, that Ghana is not safe because we have allowed people to come into our country with no sense and with no sense of patriotism to our own country. Omoba say the Omoba saying, Omoba be kum, no man destroy. In the same Bible, can say, "Oh, reform, this will be here. No one kum, na what say time Bible na kasa no na alata din Nigeria na alata for din na wonti because alata for mo ma ti so mo ba be wia na wakum na wasɛn. That is the whole description of Alatarians. What are you people make us now say? Hey, me bro. Master, that is the fundamental description of who an Alatarian is. Hey, only a true for you people. I'm not breaking news. You are. Listen, your own uncle for me. I don't make up me. Cause me come was some that, but then I make them all live. So yeah, your own cause your phobia started TikTok live. Say ya cheat TV. Say Mr. Chiu someone. You see the damage control of a little. I tell you about much on one in Yabema. No, that was baby. Later, my show so. Oh, a man you know, actually, Yabema. I discuss to the tissue. I will catch a bush for. I discuss someone. A man you know. They have kidnapped their own blood brother. I discuss to the tissue. Oh, we know my discount. And the police for catch you. You want to for buy. No, don't Jimmy better alive so. And they were saying that it's been a long time you saw Cheat TV. Mr. Chief, you saw him. It's been a long time you saw him. And they are asking that you for Nestana, Ghana boy, you prefect. Bring out our brother. We can't find him. You can get people like Abbey Governor. You can get people like Garrett Wilson. You can get people like Danger. You see, the cowardness in these Nigerians is reflective of the fact that almost people in human to be facing Nestana no. Nestana me bala if you are from me to the dream. Will feed ya me ha. But as coward as those stupid, stinking people who call themselves content creators, who say that they are patriotic people saving their country, they can't even open their life. They can't even open their face and face Nestana face to face. But a woman. Mutu ko tani kamera chi na mo de na stand din mo pe views mo pe ko so mo mra so na so mo ko ma ko ne ba tu e jam live so when they feel that they are losing the match, when they feel that they are losing the game, then they come back with lies. Bro, let me tell you, that day people were sharing the life to me. That then I went on and people are saying that guy called Nestuna. Oh no, no, he's the mastermind behind Mr. Cheese kidnap. About me, my baby, I mean, Chinoquano, no, quite a ye. Sa aqua bobonson, no better, yeah, me, quack on a line, so I'm on no be yummy. You see, listen to this very carefully. Almost see that be almost 5 euro bunny a Igbo Simon Tunchen. No more invite a probably a danger brush because danger near a Eurobani and I'm quasi a phone can a deflect and a coffin a for a Igbo for. Oh, let's join hands together. Now find ways and means are able to me a year. Now we choose our brother. Let's forget about our differences. No, I'm sure no problem. Oh, that's unity. More united. That's good. Then they decided to come back and come and blame me and start sitting here. Say I have kidnapped. Now, boy, kidnapping. Yeah, no, bro. Who to send you WhatsApp message? No, I kidnap you. And I thought to send about Mr. Chi can be kidnapped. No, I kidnap no. Then in that meeting, they invited Parrot Mouth because they felt that Parrot Mouth was somebody who was also a Nigerian and fighting for Nigeria. And it's you invited Parrot Mouth. And I'm invited Aquabina Niti ISA a box iron, it's a box iron. Aquani a fellow a barristers are buobino. Now, when Parrot Mouth came on the live show, Parrot Mouth was laughing and saying, listen, you people should relax. This guy you are talking about, he's not messing anywhere. Oh, I know I'm dropping him. Why did they drop him? They dropped him because he was going to give them the secret of all the an answer to online because he was going to expose all their nonsense. So they dropped him.